fans, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Aileen Senpai. I'm a streamer on Twitch, an amateur singer, and a lover of all kinds of music. I have been doing quite the deep dive of Tool lately, but we have barely started our journey with A Perfect Circle, just a couple of songs so far. But I'm already loving the artistic differences and just how Maynard's voice is showcased. It is a little bit different, but still very intellectual and very, very thought out. I'm very excited because this has been in my comments a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So I'm excited because this song must be incredible, but I already feel like it is going to be because honestly, I feel like Maynard wouldn't put his name on anything that was nothing short of perfection. But before I get started on today's video, I do want to let y'all know if you enjoy what you see here, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss another video ever again. I'm actually really excited for this one, so it's going to be kind of a short intro today. So with that being said, let's get started with The Perfect Circle's 3 Libras. Very different. I'm gonna go back here. That line, it gets really deep. I did read up the lyrics beforehand. I usually do, just because I'm unaware of the mixing of the song, because sometimes in Tool songs, the instrumentals can be a little bit overpowering, and I find it hard to hear Maynard's vocals. But that line cut deep. It was the eyes of a fallen angel. You know, basically, he's talking about how he's admiring someone, and the fallen angel is supposed to insinuate that this person is someone he looked up to, but they have fallen from grace, or maybe it's that they are not who they thought they were. And, he is trying his hardest, but he continues to be unseen. And I mean, I feel like we can all pretty much, resonate with that line, especially because, sometimes we glorify a certain person, or we desperately want, to be seen by them, acknowledged by them, validated by them. And, to no avail, we still feel invisible. And, that is, very, it's very sad the way he's singing it very beautifully. But, given the context of the song and reading the lyrics, you truly feel the pain in his voice. And he does these, little changes, these vocal changes in there that you can feel that emotion. And it's so sad. It's so depressing because I've been there. I've been wanting to be seen by someone I deeply admired, and they kind of fell from grace in my eyes, or their opinion, my opinion of them lowered, significantly when I discovered who they truly are. But I'm really loving this. This is very different, completely different than any of the other Perfect Circle songs I've heard, and of course, of any other Tool songs I've heard. I'm really loving the constant beat of the drums. It's giving it almost a very groovy feel, but these lyrics do cut very, very deep. And I'm loving this side project because you can really hear what Maynard is capable in his voice. And I know I've been getting recommended me to listen to the album version, and then also the live Jay Leno. Trust me, I do want to do both. I just, for my first listen, wanted to, be able to fully enjoy it and appreciate it without any distractions, and then go into live performances to see how that translates in a live setting. So don't worry, that is coming up very soon. But for the first listen, I do want to stick with the audio album versions of the song. But I'm gonna go back a little bit. I do really, really like the way that he's saying that. So let's continue. But wow, very different. But so far, I'm really digging this. Jesus, Maynard. He has such a way of, telling you a story just with his voice. Even here, I'm seeing it's not a music video. I'm just staring at the album cover, and that's it. All I can hear is Maynard, and of course the instruments in the background. It's all just audio, and I can feel all of the pain. It's like he's painting me a picture with his voice, and I can just, feel his heart breaking, especially in the end there with it. You don't see me at all. The way he even changed his voice there, that little voice change was, beautiful. I truly, every time I hear him, I just feel like I'm inside his mind, I'm inside his heart, and I feel like he sings with so much intention and emotion every single time. I'm never disappointed whatsoever, and I see why you all have been pushing me to hear this song. This was very different. It did sound like there was strings in the background, like maybe like an orchestra in the background, which I think ties really, really nicely with this, because to me, orchestra and piano is something that really evokes emotion. They really evoke that, place in your brain and heart that evokes sadness. And I thought that was really well done. I loved that the drums were very simple. You kind of, you kept a pace. It's like you kept a pace, and it was very satisfying to listen to and follow along. It wasn't too many distractions, which I really appreciated, because you were able to hear what he was saying. And even though there was only a couple of verses and a really, really nicely drawn out end, it was very simple, but at the same time, it felt like quite a bit, if that makes any sense. He really dragged out those two verses, even though I saw the lyrics, they were, honestly very short compared to all the other songs that I've seen him perform. But still felt like they had a lot of, volume in there. It had a lot of volume, even though it was little, it was a lot said, a lot to take in at the same time. But I actually really want to give this another listen. And I'm also really excited for the live version of this song. I, of course, just wanted to hear this without the distractions. That way, when I see the live setting, I can fully appreciate his voice now that I know the context and the lyrics and the meaning of the song. But what a powerful message. I feel like we can all relate to that. We have all, unfortunately, probably have been in a situation where we just weren't seen by someone we admired. And then unfortunately, that kind of took a turn to the worse, where that admiration turned a little bit into anger and frustration. But I appreciate the message, and at the same time, even though I'm thinking about it as in regards to my own life, I'm kind of grateful for those feelings because it means that I'm capable of love. Even though the frustration and anger stemmed from heartbreak, at least I'm able to love, and I could say that I have loved, which is, a sad part of life, but it is also a beautiful part of life. And, we've all learned from it. It's all been a learning lesson in our life, but very well done. I am, again, super, super grateful that Maynard exists and that he is putting his artistic take on everything, whether it be Tool. We still need to go into some Pucifer. Sorry, I feel like I've been saying that wrong this whole entire time. And also here in this Perfect Circle. He always, gives his all. Never goes half-ass in any of these projects. That's why I'm also very excited to start checking out some Pucifer. But thank you so much for this recommendation. What a gorgeous song, and I'm glad I was able to experience this with you guys. Let me know what other perfect songs you would love me to hear. I am going to be doing some Pucifer next week. I am excited to start my journey finally with you guys. But other than that, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss another video ever again. But with that being said, if you would like to catch me, I do live stream on Twitch every Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I also do reactions every single day on my channel, so stay tuned. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your day, and until next time, I'll see you very soon. Bye!